Hey YouTube, this is CharlieDevilDog once again. Nice to be having you guys watching me again today. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but my computer was broken and I got busy at college, you know how it is. But I'm back, and today I'm going to give you 5 fun and or useless facets about my life. So since I was tagged by Prof MTH, I'm going to assume that the theme is indeed 5 fun and or useless facts. And like Prof MTH, my facts will probably prove to not be fun, but will definitely be useless. Just kidding, man. Uh, anyway, who knows? My facts might be fun. It's not my place to judge one way or another. Um, I'm basically going to use this video as a means to show who I am to those of you who subscribe to my videos. And who knows, maybe this video will even allow random YouTubers to gain some context about who I am and where my point of view comes from. So, okay, so to start out, I must admit that I'm very happy I got tagged, because if I was to simply post a video about me with no outside purpose or reason, I would run the risk of sounding just a little bit pompous, and I don't want that. But moving on, before I begin my brief monologue, I of course want to keep the tradition alive and pick 5 lucky or unlucky, however you judge it to be, persons who can continue the chain. The people I'm tagging are number 1, D Farmer 1584, number 2, Attrition of Faithful, number 3, Spect of 10, number 4, The Beautiful Frisbees and Flip Flops, and last but not least, number 5, Catechist the Damned. Ladies and gentlemen, you have officially been tagged. So, anyway, now into me and mine. I've decided to expand the scope of this video just a little bit. Instead of focusing on 5 specific facts, I'm going to expand the challenge to include 5 facets of my life and the facts contained within. So, number 1, I guess the first useless facet of my life is where I'm from and what my lineage is. To start out, I grew up in a small town in the panhandle of Oklahoma, in the armpit of the nation, also known as No Man's Land. Literally. Like the panhandle of Oklahoma is literally called No Man's Land. Here's a little history lesson for you. When Oklahoma was first formed originally, neither Texas nor the Native Americans wanted the patch of ground that is now Oklahoma Panhandle. But the joke is on them because Texas County, where I'm from, is the 3rd largest agricultural producing county in America. There are pig farms, feedlots, wheat fields, everywhere. The Panhandle also boasts a healthy supply of natural gas production as well, so they should have taken us when they had the chance. My parents are both veterinarians and run a practice together in the Panhandle. I have 2 older brothers. One is a physician in Dallas. He's 10 years older than me, and the other is still going to school in Oklahoma. He is 3 years older than me. All my grandparents are dead, unfortunately. I never got the opportunity to meet either one of my grandfathers. One died of lung cancer, the other of heart disease, and I try not to think about it as much as possible. Anyway, I'm part German and several different proportions of Scottish, Irish, Welsh, English, Danish, etc., etc. My father's side of the family immigrated after World War I and spoke no German once they got here. The philosophy was that, quote, we are Americans now and we will speak American, unquote. You know, insert your thick German accent here. It'll do just fine. Um, Due to the discrimination in that time against Germans, it was wise to integrate quickly into the nation. So, yeah, they spoke no German once they got to America. Moving on, my mother's side of the family has literally been in America since John Rolfe, who, of course, married Pocahontas, not John Smith. She is, Pocahontas is my 11th generation grandmother, and by the way, the Disney cartoons are complete and utter bullshit. Just so you know. My family is deeply religious, and I mean deeply religious Methodists. No, this is not the church where I used to go, by the way. Anyway, because of my family's deeply held beliefs, I have not come out as an atheist to anyone but one of my older brothers. I haven't kept the secrecy due to any lack of courage per se, but rather to keep my parents and my general family happy. I mean, they sacrificed a lot for me, and I love and respect them very much, and I know that it would probably give my mother a stroke if she thought that I didn't go to church anymore. So I try not to bring it up over Christmas dinner. Now moving on to the second facet of my life, which would be military school. After junior high, I spent 1 year at an ultra-disciplined military school in Roswell, New Mexico. The school is known as New Mexico Military Institute, or NMMI. Now, before you start the judgment, I was not a problem child. I did not rob a bank or to get sent there. That wasn't the deal. When I was in junior high, I was a spoiled little bastard, but I had dreams and aspirations, and I wanted to be able to pursue those to the best of my ability. So I had my parents send me there for a year, and it just fucking sucked. It felt like a prison. I really wanted to leave. I mean, I hated every second of it. But on the other hand, it taught me, discipline. And honestly, I don't regret going there. And if I had to do it all over again, I would definitely go back. I mean, the benefits of a military structured and disciplined environment was great for early high school. Taught me how to study, taught me how to be a man. But yeah, it sucked. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. MMI was where I got the name CharlieDevilDog, by the way. I was in Charlie Troop, and our troop manager was a retired major known as Major Klingsmith or Major K. Since he was the only Marine troop manager in MMI, all the other TMs were Army. We were officially known as the Devil Dogs, which, if you are well adversed with Marine history, is the mascot of Marines everywhere. Just like America has its Eagles, the Marines have their Devil Dogs. So that's where I got the name. Uh, Facet number three kind of involves my personality and how that's contrasted to where I'm from. Uh, I'm not really your typical Oklahoman. I generally hate anything that has to do with the country, honestly. The Panhandle kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, if you can't tell. My hate of the country includes country music, definitely. But on the other hand, I still enjoy outdoor activities like hunting, fishing, and camping. I own several guns, and this, of course, appeals to my conservative upbringing. But, in my opinion, a little nature is a good thing. A lot will drive you fucking crazy. Anyway, I enjoy listening and dancing to techno and going to an occasional rave, though I'm not a very good dancer. And unlike all Oklahomans, I really don't have a taste for beer. Give me a good Merlot, however, and I'm good all night. All right, on to fun facet number four of my life, which involves my college years. After I left high school, I decided that I wanted to be a doctor, so I majored in biochemistry at Oklahoma State University, and I'm just now about to graduate with that degree and a minor in economics. My biochemistry degree is very nice because it has given me the objectivity and attention to detail that is so important in finding truth. And it also is eventually what led to my deconversion from Christianity. I mean, you would not even believe the amazing stuff that is coming out on the cutting edge of science and technology, especially in biochemistry. I mean, we know so much about biochemical systems that evolution is not even discussed in the scientific community anymore, in the real scientific community. Uh, we know that much. Yes, we do. And the knowledge is increasing exponentially. So, anyway, it's a very, very exciting to be in this field. And it was this biochemistry degree and a little bit of hard work that has led me to recently be accepted into the University of Oklahoma Medical School in Oklahoma City, which I plan on pursuing with the utmost enthusiasm. By the way, I really, really, really don't like the Sooners. I'm a Cowboys fan. But they have a really good medical school. And anyway, it's my devotion to learn about medicine and become a doctor, not to worry about school rivalries. So anyway, like I've said in other videos, it is helping others that really makes one happy and frees the soul from the intolerable idiosyncrasies of the world. And luckily, I get to pursue a job where I can help people and get paid at the same time. So that's kind of why I went to this field. Now on to my fifth and final fact. Up until a few weeks ago, I was dating and at one time madly in love with a beautiful Bulgarian princess. We spent three and a half wonderful, dramatic, and overall really good years together. She was my first true love, and we did everything together, but eventually I understood that we just weren't right for each other, and I terminated the relationship, much to her disillusionment. I don't think she'll ever forgive me or understand that even though I no longer love her, I'll always have a special place in my heart for her. Um, Furthermore, I'll always think fondly of her, and I pray to the flying spaghetti monster that she finds happiness. Alexandra, Sashi, if you ever see this, I hope you'll understand that I'm sorry I hurt you, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it work. But on the other hand, I'm single now, and I am looking. So this interesting fact goes out to all the ladies. I'm single now, so give me a call. Well, that's the conclusion of my 5 fun and or useless facts of Charlie Devildog's life. Hope it was at least mildly entertaining. Thank you, and good night.